What if Letitia James was the justice our ancestors prayed for? When Sojourner Truth cried out for equality, when Harriet Tubman risked her life for freedom, when Rosa Parks sat still so others could stand tall, did they imagine her? A woman born of Brooklyn's grit, armed with law and conviction, unafraid to speak truth to power, even when power wears a suit and a billion-dollar name.
Letitia Ann Dean Tish. James stands on sacred shoulders, women who fought without armor, who wielded courage as their weapon. Sojourner Truth, who turned pain into prophecy. Angela Davis, who faced bars but never broke. Rosa Parks, whose quiet defiance moved a nation. Each one a chapter in the same story, a story that says, our daughters will finish what we started. She was born in 1958 in Brooklyn, one of 8 children in a working-class family. Her parents, Robert and Nellie James, didn't have much, but they gave her everything that mattered: faith, discipline, and the fire to fight back when the world said, stay quiet. At Lehman College, she found her voice. At Howard University School of Law, she sharpened it. She came home to New York, not chasing power, but purpose, to defend those forgotten, to serve those unseen.
First Black woman elected citywide in New York City. First woman ever elected Attorney General of New York State. But Letitia James didn't stop at firsts. She fought corporate greed, government corruption, and even the most powerful name in American politics, Donald J. Trump.
When her office exposed years of financial fraud, inflated assets, false valuations, the illusion of wealth built on deception, she did what so many feared to do. She said, no one is above the law, and she proved it. Her victory wasn't just legal, it was ancestral. A descendant of the enslaved, holding the descendant of privilege accountable in a court of law. It was poetic justice, not vengeance, but vindication. And yet, the higher a Black woman climbs, the stronger the winds of resistance blow. Now, as she faces her own indictment, charges she calls baseless, retaliatory, and politically motivated, she does not tremble, because she's been built for the storm. When asked if she fears what's next, she says simply, I am not fearful. I am fearless. The same words could have come from Harriet, or from every mother who prayed over a child bound for battle. Letitia James is more than an attorney. She's a reflection of every ancestor who dreamed of justice with their hands still in chains. She's what happens when hope refuses to die, when faith takes the stand, when the prayers of those who picked cotton echo through the halls of power. So, what if Letitia James is the justice our ancestors prayed for? Not perfect, but purposeful. Not vengeful, but visionary. A Black woman with the law in one hand and legacy in the other. And maybe that's what justice truly looks like, when the courtroom becomes a sanctuary and the verdict echoes through generations. We have not come this far to turn back now.
From Sojourner's cry to Tish James's courtroom, from the auction block to the Attorney General's office, we are the answered prayers. And she is proof that God still listens. We are unshakable roots, and we don't flinch from the truth. Like, subscribe and return for another video. Thanks for watching.